When you're on top of the world, what comes next? For the Springboks, the challenge isn't just to maintain dominance, but to redefine what it means to be the best. Today, we're diving into the next steps for the South African rugby team, a team that has already conquered it all, yet still seems hungry for more. With the Springboks now crowned as back-to-back World Cup champions, many are wondering what's next. Robbie Fleck, a former coach of the South African national team, believes that the team should set even higher ambitions over this new 4-year cycle. Rassie'S next challenge and this group's next challenge, obviously that want to make it 3 World Cups in a row, but also that unbeaten test record, that's certainly something that this team is capable of doing, Fleck said on the Box Office podcast. Erasmus, who led the team to 2 consecutive world titles, remains at the helm and has already begun making changes for 2024. The appointment of Tony Brown as part of the coaching staff was described by Fleck as a stroke of genius. They have changed their game plan slightly in 2024 after bringing in Tony Brown, a move that the former Bok called a stroke of genius, said Fleck. With this shift, the Springboks are now adapting their style of play, continuing to emphasize physical strength and solid defense while also incorporating new tactics like counter-attacking and capitalizing on turnovers. Fleck recalls that Rassie has always been meticulous in his World Cup preparations. In 2019, the focus was on winning penalties at crucial moments, a strategy that dismantled England in the final. In 2023, the emphasis was on counter-attacking, selecting specific players to maximize these opportunities. He's always brought something different to each World Cup. It's still based on the Springbok DNA of a strong set piece, big runners, and strong defense. What is the 3rd World Cup going to be about? There has to be a different dynamic that we're going to have to follow, added Fleck. But beyond attempting an unprecedented World Cup three-peat, Fleck suggests that the Springboks could aim for the record of consecutive test match victories, currently at 23, held by New Zealand. There has to be new challenges for this team now. They have won a British and Irish Lions series, 2 World Cups, and they have done well against the so-called world number 1 sides. So what is their next challenge? I would definitely be having those conversations with the players because there is a legacy being created with this group, said Fleck. So, as the Springboks continue to defend their title and look to the future, the question remains, can they achieve these new goals? Can they break records and create a dynasty that redefines world rugby? And you, the fans, do you believe the Springboks have what it takes to conquer these new challenges? What do you think Rassie should do next? Until next time, keep that rugby spirit alive.